What's going on, guys? Happy Friday.
Pick it up.
We got a dope one.
Tell them go.
Jade, Josephine.
Go ahead and grab a bag. No, I make you sick.
You already know.
Make 'em gag, make 'em mad, or they favorite.
DMV.
You won't find another
Virginia.
one, so don't take a pill.
What's going
What
on,
you see
guys?
is what
Johnny,
you
great to
get, no
see you.
mistaking it.
We'll let this bang. We'll get Jade in here.
Stand on it. No cap, make it hot, need a fan for it. Sitting on the throne, I won't stand for it. I keep the supply, cause there is a high demand for it.
We missed you. What's going on, Kev? Happy Friday, guys. Jay, my man, happy Friday, brother. We got a dope one. Jay, Josephine will be getting in here in a minute. We'll go ahead and let this bang out.
Going off a more dough. Yeah, I'm going hard, I'm trying to go. Get it how you live, how you know. What's a hit and flow? Let's talk more show. Let's talk more show. Let's talk more show.
What's going on, Jay? Just shot you an invite in case it came through.
Yeah, I'm trying to go. Let's talk more show.
Let's see here.
I'ma show up, I'ma show out, I'ma show it all. I'm too cool for the drama, I just blow it all.
What's going on, Jay?
What up, though?
Happy Friday. I love your backdrop. Happy Friday.
Well,
Way cooler.
it's just the crib. That's just where I'm at.
In the natural environment. And DMV, first I want to say thank you for joining, Jay, and I'll throw you the alley-oop because everybody knows you already, so I
A
can't
little
really
bit,
say.
just a little smidget.
And for the DMV area, so we're from Virginia and you're from Maryland, right?
No, I'm from Virginia. Well,
Virginia.
I'm from Detroit
Hmm.
by way of Virginia Beach.
Oh, perfect. Okay, Virginia Beach, because it's no wonder we have dope synergy because like you crush everything that comes across your plate. And I'll throw an alley-oop your way because it's funny. We were in a sync listening session, and XJ, I think XJ, I can't remember the last one, but he does a lot of sync listening courses.
Uh-huh.
And so we were listening, and then they played two hot tracks, and I was like, "Is that Jade?" So you were featured on two different tracks from two different artists. So
Oh man.
before we start, just I want to know, like, hey, if you want to tell the people about yourself and that drive right there. XJ Will, thank you. There you go. And
Yeah,
shout out to
there it
XJ.
is. And what up, the killer can?
Love it. And yeah,
Yes,
if you
sir.
want to dive in, you're a producer, engineer. Your vocals always sound great, and vocalist, of course. But if you want to tell the people a little smidge, as if they already know you, but just a little summary.
Hello. Okay. So, I mean, I'm a rapper, producer, engineer, but
Hmm.
like for the past 7 years, 8 years, I've been specializing in sync, which
Hmm.
is like TV for film,
Yes.
movies, video games, etc.
Yeah.
And so I just been doing it. I've been rapping since I was 11, producing since I was 16,
So
engineering since I was 16 as well, for real, for real. But
yeah,
really knowing it and getting into my craft of that and knowing how to mix, I was in my early 20s around that time.
that's amazing. Because when did you discover sync? Because we didn't like we were, to be honest, like we didn't discover sync probably until like 2015, I think. But yeah, we were just and creating, dropping albums, doing videos, and then just boom, like it's a whole new universe. Like it's great to see a lot more people knowing about it, like from the get go.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, I try to tell all the artists that I know to get into sync because
Yeah,
it literally changed my life. Like everything that I've done in the past decade, I kind
yeah,
of owe to sync licensing or
that's
pushing
dope.
towards that. You know what I mean? I
Yeah,
mean, I got my first placement in 2016, but I got signed to Position Music right before that.
dope,
And
dope.
then it was just kind of like a snowball effect after that. So it went
Yeah,
from Position Music to Marmoset to Cozy, and then I was just like, look, I need to do everything I can to get my name known in this industry.
yeah,
And I was like, I really can rap, so I need to display that portion because everybody keeps saying they want artistry, artistry,
yep,
artistry when
yep.
it comes into sync. So I was like, all right, so let me really rap on my verses and stuff, but still bring in that sync element in the hooks. And then I just perfected my craft ever since then. Like,
Yeah,
you
you
know,
really do. And I was gonna say that because in your songwriting, because we have like lyricism and then you have like sync writers. So it's like
mm,
we are because we might get deep on the sync side because like and congratulations on the sync then and like I would say like you have like beginners and then you have like say it's like rookie, JV, and then varsity. You're
Yeah.
like you're on the ringer level. Like then you got a level that's ringers, right? So they bring it in on all levels of profession, like being professional. Because a lot of people don't. Some artists might not understand. Like, man, when somebody the client asks for the stems, that means they're really considering and they're trying to put it to picture. So
Yeah.
if it's like you did all the work, you did the song, but if like next Friday I send them, it's like no, that's this coming through on time. That's interesting to know about the sync element because we look at certain things like the happy JCPenney stuff. Like we don't do much. Like it would just be kind of like turning over the same thing, but just to be like a real lyricist in there and like it don't affect how many syncs you get. I think you keep songs clean, but even then it don't stop anything.
Yeah, like, but even that's what I was about to say because I'll do a J.C. Penney ad, like no
Yeah, yeah,
problem.
yeah,
But I'm a rap as hard as I possibly can on that
yeah,
verse. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
But
yeah,
I'm gonna give them that
exactly.
J.C. Penney that they need
Yeah,
on that hook. You know,
yeah, and
so
make it cool. Yeah,
right,
make it
right, because
cool
that's
and
what they
still
want the
interesting.
most. They want it to be cool. They want it. They don't want it to sound like TV. They want it to
Yeah,
actually sound like, okay, this is something you can really hear on the radio. So you have to
yeah,
still bring that element there,
yeah,
regardless.
yeah. You nailed it. It's funny because we looking at someone just put in chat. Not the one, not the two. So
Oh
usually
yeah,
we
that's Jay Black. Hey,
Jay
that's
Black,
one of
shout out.
them ones right there. Yeah.
Come on, another ringer. So we got so usually we play 3 to 5 cuts and chop it up because I know a
Okay.
lot of people just watching this will learn a lot more about sync too. And with so while we were in XJ's the listening course and it were two artists. Shout out. One of them was TC who we work with. And
Oh
after
yeah,
they
TC in
played,
the mix. That's my guy.
TC is great. And
Yeah.
after they played it, I kind of mentioned something that like, in the sync universe, there's great artists to work with, right? And you're one of them. TC's one of them. And it's like network with other artists, other people, because there's touchdowns being made all over and just to
Everywhere.
everywhere. And just to kind of if you look back and say, well, they scoring and like, nah, man, it's get with them, collaborate, mix it up. But I thought that was super cool. You were back to back. It was like, is that Jade again? Like Jade killing.
That's dope, yo.
Yeah. I wish I remembered the other track. I mean the other producer. I know TC, but it was another one. But yeah, as soon as I was like, is that Jade? So already they already know you. So with this
That's
one,
dope.
we got to roll into not the two. We should definitely play some unreleased stuff too, Jade. We got some
I
stuff in the
think we
mix.
should. We definitely should.
It's tough because it's both of us here. So all right,
Yeah, and that
yeah,
stuff is crazy, yo.
yeah. I can't wait because that one we'll dive into that because the pockets on those beats, it's like I don't know if it's the VA
It
thing or like
is. It's
it is.
it gives it the whole Timberland vibe. That's why I wore my Missy shirt today. That
Hey,
whole I thought we was gonna be displaying that EP low key, like a little bit
we
of it
should.
anyway,
Yeah,
because that's the whole stuff. It gives it the whole sound, and with the clips coming back, it's
come
like
on.
perfect timing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. VA. Oh man. So yeah, not the two, and then we'll jump to the EP and just dive into
Okay.
that. So here we go.
Let's
Not the two, and this is produced by is it Coke?
Cocaine, yeah, my
Okay,
guy.
perfect, perfect. I love it. So cocaine.
And he
Why?
from the V too. He's from
Get out
Virginia
of
too. He was
town.
one of the first producers that just was like, yo, she could really rap. Was telling everybody that I could really rap. So
See,
for him to do this record, this was actually too his first sync record.
get out of town. All right. Hey,
Yeah,
it's an honor.
no job. Like so it's like a full 360. Like I always bring it back to the V. So that's what's up, yo.
I love it. And shout out to Chaos. You guys have collaborated too. And
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
not the two. I noticed that that's what I liked about this EP is a lot of the producers like they're not from the Sync universe. I can tell like immediately. Like
Yeah.
that's what we love. Like just straight up in the source. You found the in Virginia, even better.
Even better, right?
Rock and roll. Here we go. Not the two. J. Josephine, produced by Cocaine. Get this album right now, show and tell, and we got plenty more coming.
Mhm.
Yeah. Whoa. I'm the one, not the two though. I ain't hit rock bottom cause I got up off my culo. Everyone try to kick it with me like I teach judo. But I'm a big stepper. Have you ever heard of sumo? Two over your head, upper echelon Pluto. I might need a clone. I work like I'm a duo. Competition on the sideline, hating as a pseudo. They say they're the one, I need the proof. yo, you know I'm out of your league. Let me put you up to speed. They the man that supply, give them everything they need. Say the limit is the sky, but I'm moonwalking with ease. $1 million pick, tell me who want brothers with me. Yes indeed, set a goal like C. Certified hood hero, I'm the realest in the ring. I am number one, not the two or the three. I'm extraordinary, this is something you will never be. Jumping up the gym off the roof.
Too fun. Hey, that's what they call in the chat. I'm not the
Hey.
two. Hey, the one, not the two.
Mhm.
I love it. Shout out to Cocaine and yeah, you guys. So you have synergy before in Virginia, period. So you
Yeah,
guys worked in person.
be honest with you, we hadn't collaborated in maybe over 5 or 6 years until
Oh,
that record.
see, meant to be,
Yeah.
meant to be.
I was like, look, if we gonna do something, it gotta be sync, because I'm
Yeah,
not doing like music for just the release and for the
come on.
vibes no more.
Yeah,
I gotta get some paper. So he
that's
understood
dope.
what it
Yeah.
was, understood what I was going for, and just started sending me Jones.
Man, and you know how dope that is because like going back to just discovering sync like in 2015, it's like a lot of people like artists we might get and it's like whether they're getting beats on YouTube or something like that, it's like our I
Mhm.
think our success rate of clearing a song that was leased, I think we're batting like 0 out of 100. Like it is
Oh,
what it is. Like we're not
yeah, you're right.
you lease the beat or whatever. Like it's somewhere where you have to kind of have familiarity with it. And shout out to Code with that being the first sync related track. Like that's dope.
Yeah, for sure.
So we have, it's funny because I trinkle in different questions. Some could be about AI, but to learn more about you, Jay, because we like in the age of AI, we want to learn like the inspirations, not only where you're from, but
Mhm.
on that track, there's two different ways where I know, of course, Coke and the production. How do you feel about AI? I know I don't think any AI was using that track, of course, but
Oh
like, how do you
no,
feel about?
nah.
Yeah, we keep it real. It's Virginia. But how
Yeah.
do you feel about AI? Because of course, it came out artwork. We used it in art, here and there. Trinkle. I think our graphic artists used it before we knew
Mhm.
about it. And how do you feel about it in music?
Well, I think that engineers have been using it for quite some time as far as like mixing and mastering and stuff like
Hmm.
that.
Hmm.
So I can't get past it with that, but it's when you start making up voices,
Yeah,
and when you start, because the thing is, you at the end of the day, that voice still has to come from somewhere.
yeah,
You can manipulate it and make it something, but it had to come from somewhere.
yeah,
And that
yeah.
person that it's coming from truly isn't getting the rep for it. So
At
I'm
all.
totally against that. And there's a lot of pub companies and music companies that I deal with that have it in a contract right now. Like,
Yes.
if you got AI, we don't want it. You know what I'm
Thank you.
saying?
Yeah, yeah.
So I agree too. And then, I'm tired of hearing the same loops too. Like, I'll get, beat packs that I hear the same loops
Immediately.
straight up
Yeah,
off the rip, off the
yeah,
fly. It's cool when I can hear something and recognize it, but then
yeah.
be like, they really manipulated it. But then
Yeah.
if I can recognize it off the fly, I'm like, they didn't do
Come on.
nothing with the record. So
Yeah,
it hinders on originality, I think.
yeah,
Well, in general,
yeah.
but it's not gonna mess me up none.
Yeah, yeah, seriously. It's funny because you mentioned about learning from something else like Timbaland. I know we're our Virginia guy right there, but they gave him
Right.
a hard time for using AI. And it's one where I think brands and stuff like if they were like, yeah, we're gonna save a lot of money by using AI generated
Mhm.
music. I don't think because they might get hit a lot more because it really does like take stuff from different things and it's like
Right.
so yeah, they're just like you might get hit by infringement by someone you never heard because AI heard it. So it's one like,
And then
eh,
then it's not, I mean, it's not developed enough yet where it sounds soulful. It
yeah,
sounds
yeah,
where it has feeling.
yeah,
So, I mean, it might be able to make a pop record really easily, but it's still got to come from somewhere. You know what I
yeah,
mean? You're not going to
yeah,
be able to hear that in AI, period.
yeah,
Like,
yeah. Not
I
at
mean,
all.
it eventually they're going to get there because it is what
Yeah,
it is. They're going to just keep going with it, and it's going to go there. But I feel like as an artist, if you remain original and unique, you shouldn't be worried about nothing for real.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and even if like you think of like a blues singer that they sing from the soul, and it's like you grew up in I don't know the Memphis or something, and you just sing from the soul, and then if you heard somebody was like, yeah, yeah, and then you found out it was AI, that'd be
Yeah.
like, wait a
Yeah.
second, yeah, this ain't
But
no real.
have you heard a blues song, a AI blues song yet?
Not yet. I mean, not that it
You
was
know,
good. not that it was nothing good yet. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So you gotta think of it that way. Like just like even still with artists that that paint,
yeah,
AI can't bring that same evoke the same emotions that
yeah.
if an artist painted
I
it.
agree. Yeah, I
So
agree.
what I mean, you can't take the emotion out of it. So it is what it is. I'm not worried,
We
but
feel the same way. It's like AI ain't got nothing on us, and then like it's funny because like if an AI voice pop up that sound like Jade, it's like come on, dog, like no,
come on.
don't do
I
that.
got they offered somebody crazy offered to get my voice, and basically take my voice. They wanted me to rap like 60 songs
Hmm.
that were out from other female rappers just so they could take,
Interesting. Yeah.
you know what I mean? But they weren't even trying to give me like any royalties from it. And it was
See,
for like a whole, game or whatever. I wasn't
I
gonna get
do.
no royalties from it. They were just
Yeah.
gonna try to give me like 12 bands. I was like,
Come on. I'm glad you
come
made because
on, man.
I told him we would get deeper into the sync universe because like we had a similar thing where it was off the record, but oh man, because we would never we're artist friendly and hey that's something like somebody has to know like we're not going to dive into that like AI and train
Right.
AI, but it's like even like what they were offering based is like the only way anybody would agree to that is of course to have the royalties. It would be a yearly license like it was like a typical license,
Right.
maybe a couple K for like an online commercial, but you're asking to use this for a lot bigger stuff. Nah, it
Yeah.
can't be cheaper than that. So
And
I
it was
don't.
like a game where somebody could write their own rhyme and then it'll utilize my voice for it.
That would have been that that would have been dope, but they would have had that would have been like I feel like especially the amount of songs that would have came from it with your voice. Then somebody might have heard you and been like, yeah, she AI. Like, wait a second, that's the
Yeah,
person
like
they wrote it off of.
I'm
Yeah.
good on the whole AI thing. Like,
See, I love it.
nah.
We stay original. So this is ones we got from the new EP, right? So
Mhm.
totally crazy. I can't wait for this one too. So we have Hello Let Go, Don't Fail Me Now, Live Life, All My Life, Who Gonna Check Me? And we do have there's one, my shout out to Spitwell. He's recording his verse again, Nobody Moving. That's crazy.
Oh
That's a
yeah.
whole Virginia song. So a lot of dope ones. If there's anyone that stands out right there, because I can just let it go on shuffle, whichever ones off the top of your head, they're all like we can definitely dive into
I
each
think
one.
that they're all pretty fire, but I think that that would be unexpected would be Live Life.
Live
Um,
life.
as far as I
Yeah.
mean, like it stands out the most to me as far as the heart of it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, you got it's funny because there's beats that I put like crazy flips and it's like okay cool like when someone chooses like yo I'm gonna write to this and if it's an
Mhm.
off the wall flip I'm like oh I'm curious to see what they do and you killed it because it flips all over the place and it's like you ride the beat like Virginia shout out to Virginia it's like when you said that I was like oh yeah I'm excited to hear that one so
Yeah.
you crushed it. So here we go. Live Life. This is coming out. This is straight unreleased stuff. We're giving them the real, no AI stuff. Live Life. Jade, Josephine. Produced by me. And let's rock and roll.
Yeah. Long road, carry on, no, I put that on my soul. Cold world, need a large coat. Filling voids and holes, gotta make it, I got large hope. Reaching all my goals, mama told me to go hard, so I'm breaking every mold. Brother told me that I'm dope. You I lost my biggest fan, so I gotta push for gold. Make sure you understand, times like a give and go. You got the ball in your hands, sometimes you lose control, but everything's in the plans. Dancing all alone to the beat of my own drum. I don't care if you see me, I'm really something that had it in my he really got it up the mud. Have a sand, check the brand, really got it in my blood. In my jeans, they ain't BCBG, I am from the streets. Watching the scene, never seen them see me when it's in the feed. I ain't green, I've been there and everywhere that's in between. I'm some of the greatest people in time, you can't redeem that life.
Yeah, that's the crazy flip. I was like,
Live
what is
life.
she gonna do with this? Killed it. Killed it.
Live life. Live life. Live.
Crushed it. Yeah, I can't wait for
Another
that one.
crazy flip.
Oh yeah, and it's all yeah. That's one where I'm like sometimes it's like introducing ear candy and then bring it back, and just like you do with vocals, where you bring something back in and like let them get familiar with it, and then bring it back in at the end. And yeah, that was a you killed it, Jay, for sure.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That was one of those songs that I actually needed at the time. You know, like doing sync and licensing, you don't come across songs that you have to do that evoke an emotion that you need to feel at the moment. But that
Yeah.
was one of those ones. Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
come on. Come on. I love it. And you
Yeah,
can
that
tell
was
the
one of
ones that
those
write
ones.
themselves. Yeah, the
Yeah.
ones that write themselves is like, oh, beautiful. And we gotta shout out to Alan, shout out to Kimbro, man. You guys are awesome. Alan asked a question if your style is lo-fi. Jay's style is everything, all over. But yeah, if you want to
I
answer,
know. I like it originated like with lo-fi boom bap. Like I'm Wu
dope.
Tang
Yeah,
forever, Mob Deep vibes. Like that's where I come from.
yeah,
So like just doing that just brought that back. So that's where my style kind of originates from. But
yeah.
everything that I do now is just off the wall. Like I do a little bit of everything.
It really is. And here's a good question, right? So you're from Virginia. If you were to, and I ask this kind of common because it's good to know, like, all right, let's see what type of band you would put together. So if you were to choose two other artists, they don't have to be from Virginia, but you were making a straight up group. It's Jade and two other artists. What would be your super group that you had like straight up? It could be lyrical. We were just talking about Lauryn Hill the other day. Like, does she sing more than she rap, or like how
Hmm.
would your lineup look?
Um, like sync artists or just artists in general.
Oh no, artists in general. So yeah, it would
Okay.
be yeah. You're about to pull out some sync ringers like
Hey
all over.
yo, cause I got
Be
some
back it
people
up.
that I'm like, look, this all I use for the rest of my life if I had
Yeah,
to. But I
that's
mean, as
important.
far as like if I had to go on tour and bring two artists,
That,
that to be my band to start a band with, that's what you're
but not,
saying.
but not like ones you actually know. Like you could know them in real life too. But if it was like straight up any artist, yeah, John Mayer
You
and
heard of
Jason.
Jungle?
Anyway. Oh yeah. Oh, see you. So they are
Oh,
actually sync.
I'm taking Jungle. They
So you
play
got
that. They
Jungle
do
too.
boom bap. They
Yeah.
could do trap. They could do house. You got
Dope.
Lydia Kiddo on the vocals, going
Okay.
crazy, sounding like a sample. You
Yeah.
feel me? So I have Jungle for sure. Like
I like that.
yeah, I
So
mean, like they could play everything and they could
yeah.
sing everything. So like, what else do I need?
You nailed it because that would be a dope synergy right there. Jungle with your lyricism and spitting over the bars and stuff. Jungle comes through on a lot. It's like it's much love. But what's the other song that comes through? We because we speak and sing. It comes through on briefs. First, like 2 years ago, it was like Cardi B, and sometimes it feels like they're behind. Like
A
they're
little bit, like a
behind.
year, like a year
Yeah, yeah,
behind.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Like
but
it's
back
like
on 74,
yeah,
that was the one I was getting briefs for, like crazy
yep, yep.
by
And as
Jungle.
Jungle
And the
because
next thing you know,
Jungle is the
I fell in love with Jungle. Like
yeah,
they
yeah.
crazy. I went to their tour and everything. Like
Yeah, see, man, that would be a dope synergy. Like Jungle,
yeah,
other brief stuff that what's that song? You probably know the shoot up on it. I bought it. Shake your bum dum dum. You, I know you seen it on. Okay, so that was like, it's like yo, I gotta look it up now. But Jungle, Jungle, I botched it. Jungle and that song is they're like the syncs friendly songs we see on Breeze, but sometimes I feel like the Breeze sometimes we see are like a year behind. So it's like we never try to don't ever try to this is just the artists in general, like chase the trend of stuff. Like it's just be sharp because we see man, it's Cardi B and then this, but like it's usually like they behind. So being original goes a far way. So that's a
yeah,
great one.
a long way.
So right here, Jay, we have I was gonna say I can do shuffle. What do you think about Don't Fail Me Now? That one's up tempo.
Oh yeah, that's fire. You could throw that on.
So don't fail me, but we got to save one for last. And I'm trying to think like if we saving one for last, would don't fail me be last? I'm just looking at the lot because I'm looking over here like, oh snap, who gonna check me this one too? We got a lot of dope ones that yeah, when people see this, it's gonna be dope.
That's something like the EP is fire, and it's
Yeah,
different vibes on every single song. No song feels the same at all.
it really is. All right, here we go. Don't fail me now, just because I put it on my head now. So here we go.
Okay,
Don't fail me now. Jade
that's
Josephine.
cool.
Let's ride.
Pros.
Here we go on another episode. Me and you stress go to bed alone. Instead of all the drama, pick a better low. So cold, baby, need a petticoat. Better off not taking the petty road. Meditating, I got faith in better hope. Loyalty, baby, I am never so. You the only one I get the wedding for. What's up, problems got many. They ain't that word, what you want, got plenty. Running off your tank, energy empty. You can pick and choose, any, mighty, mini, mo. I can pick the Henny like a go. Never see me running out the door. Yeah, I be on what I'm on, and you always got the glow. Without you, I'm never home. It's true that I need you so I don't feel no now. Don't feel no now. Don't feel me now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Here we go on another episode. Shenanigans, they
Oh yeah, killed it, killed it.
Hey
Yeah,
man, you see, he said Missy vibes. That's right.
oh, you killed it. I was like, man, we might have saved that one for last. I don't know. No, we got
No,
plenty. We got plenty.
yeah, that's one of them was though.
So in that song, like literally, because I mean, it's kind of a simple question, but it can be loaded. Like when you hear stuff and just because I've heard you on way different genres and some trailer stuff. Like, how would you kind of look at your writing process? Like, do you go for a walk, or are you just kind of right there behind you, get in the studio and let it go?
To be honest with you, I start every day behind the screen just looking at briefs for one. If I don't got a
Yep.
brief, you know what I'm saying? If I don't got a brief, then I start going into the production that I know I need to get done that producers have sent me. Like
Oh,
I put them on a queue, and then I'll get
yeah.
into other stuff if I have to. But normally, me just doing features and doing all of the other records, it fills it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So b- by that time, the record has to make me feel something off the rip,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
and I have to see it too now. Like Sync got me in this curse where if I can't see it on nothing, then I can't do it. It's
That's dope.
like
Yeah.
or it's not even that I can't, I just won't. It's no,
Yeah.
I'm not wasting my time on something I can't push or I can't
Yeah.
sell. Like, so immediately it's like, can I sell it and does it make me feel some kind of way off the rip?
Yeah.
And if that's the case, then I just go straight in with the first thought, and then I'm recording it right there
Dope.
because I'm my own engineer, so
Yeah.
I
Oh
record
yeah.
it right there.
Your vocal sound and that's a dope sync gem right there. It's like you
Yeah,
pick like you go and picture where it could be at and then you say okay, let's yeah, that's dope because even I use your vocals as an example sometimes to tell like other artists like sometimes we have people that send in wet vocals dry, but this is like we're going real deep into music, but engineering like your vocals are like they look, I don't know if it's compression, but you don't have to give away any secrets, but I use it as an example. Like
yeah.
these are good vocals where they're all like on the same level, and that's why they sound so good.
The waves is lit, everything. And then
Yeah.
if the wave isn't similar to another wave, it's because
Yep.
I whispered it or I had to go softer or something like that. But a
Yeah.
lot of times I try to turn that wave up so it actually appears to be, similar volumes than everything else. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
I let the compressions work its magic, you know what I'm
Oh
saying?
man.
So
So good. It sounds so good too. And yeah, I use it for an example just visually. Like the waves should they should look like this and
mhm. And
yeah.
from start to finish, you will be surprised how many artists will send you vocals, and you don't even know where they go because they
Oh
sent you
yeah.
a file of vocals
Oh
that
no,
don't
yeah.
have a start or finish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, we so we don't use Pro Tools, right? So our engineer uses Reaper and there's so many times where it's like they'll send a Pro Tools session like I'm sorry, like we off the grid like I know you probably use Pro Tools and
Of
most
course, I
professionals
use
do.
Pro
Of
Tools.
course, of course. I'm like, man, we off the I think like we're from the software development world, like Reaper has like all these scripts you can do. Pro Tools probably has it too, but yeah, Pro Tools when it's like that, I'm like, I can't open that session. I'm so sorry. We gotta be stems.
Word, word. That's why I just try to make sure everything's legit because everybody don't use the same DAW.
Yeah, and you do always professional. Here's a good sync question for you is there's two. It's like a loaded question. Like, is there one particular project? Because even it don't matter the budget. Because you have stuff that like the stuff that might pay crazy. It might be who knows like something people might not. Everybody looks and like yo, I want to be NBA 2K, and this like that might not pay as much as a Got Milk ad. That one they
I
might say
got a
yeah, it's
Got
cool.
Milk ad.
Hey, there you go. Congratulations. So it was in the universe.
I
Congratulations. I
got
knew,
that,
yeah.
Joe.
Come
You
on.
feel me?
Is there a dream, like, is there like a target, doesn't base, not based on like how big they are, but just more like, I mean, my music would be a perfect pair with that.
I get asked this question a lot, and
Yeah.
luckily throughout my career, I worked so hard to be able to get those types of placements.
Come
For
on
so
now.
for a long time, I wanted an Apple placement
Yeah,
because it felt like Apple took time out to really listen to the
they
music
do.
and really, really sync the music. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
So Apple was one of those big ones. I got it last year with Cozy Music, and
Congratulations.
then Nike was one of those big ones.
Yeah.
I got that one like 4 years ago, but
Come
that was
on.
big for me. Anything Issa Rae produced, I was trying to get on
You know what?
because
Yeah. Yeah, my wife loves every
it
single
felt
Ray.
like it was only right, and
Yeah.
I came real close, but they ended up curving me, and I ended up getting that song placed on something else that was bigger,
Dope.
so I wasn't worried about it. But in the
No
same
songs wasted.
sense, I
Yeah.
wanted that vibe. You know what I mean? And so, to be honest, now at this point, it's like now I want to do something off the wall. I've been in video games now.
Yes.
I've been in a movie now. I need a movie trailer. I need that. I need
Yeah,
a
that's
movie
dope. Yeah.
trailer.
Yes, a must.
Um, I got in the Olympics, so I'm cool with
Congratulations.
that.
That's awesome.
I need a
Yeah, yeah.
Super I need a Super Bowl ad, and a horror movie would be dope. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Something different, even a sci-fi movie, something that's you wouldn't think my genre of music
Yeah.
would necessarily be in. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Then something
Yeah.
a curveball, but so something like that, I would love to. But I'm just at working. Like I don't care about what I'm in now. It could be a
That's
yogurt
dope.
commercial.
Yeah.
One of my very first placement ever was for Kohler Queen, and that was for a bidet. You know
Hey,
what I'm
come on.
saying? So
Hey, yeah,
you
let it
know what I
ride.
mean? So
Yeah.
I don't really care at this point. I feel like everything is a blessing,
Yes.
And every time that someone hears my music and places it, it feels like it opens another door in me. Like, okay, I can do
Yes.
more, or I can do this. I can aim
Yeah.
for something larger. So
Yes.
every day I'm just trying to maximize it and see how I could turn up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah, speak that as Super Bowl to existence because you've already checked off like going through them and shout out to Apple like they and you probably know as well like Apple starts their ads. If you look at how they use the music in the ads, they start most of their ads from the music, so they'll pick the song they like. So that's why it's like
And
yeah,
exactly.
it goes more with the ad and like I guess like they're way more particular when it comes to like has this song been used before? Like we want to
Right.
break this song. So it's also more open too. Like that's a dope one for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Like, so, I mean, everybody, I still think every placement is a dream placement at this point.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like anytime like I hear my voice on something, I still get excited like it's the first time I heard my voice. And I
Yes.
got like 31 placements on Jersey Shore. So
Come
like it's
on.
like,
Yeah.
you would think I'd be used to it, but I'm really not. Like
Nah,
I'm not.
it's exciting every time. And this is a funny question. What is the so when you watch a sync, like was there a first like okay, I just heard my voice on TV moment that you had, or is it like they all kind of came at once, or was it because I remember we watched through this is when we first started, but there was a track that was supposed to be an MTV Road Rules, and we watched the whole episode, and we can't get that 30 minutes back because we was like maybe it'd come on the credits or something. So yeah, we didn't know. Like we know now, like when something's greenlit, like it ain't
Yeah.
greenlit until you get a heads up the week of or you see it. But is there a moment you were like, "Yo, my voice was just on this," or they kind of came at the same time?
No, the it was Lovecraft Country.
Hey, there you go.
When I got on Lovecraft Country, and um it was like, first of all, it was a Lovecraftian tale or whatever, so
Yeah.
that was just off the wall for me in general. But then I realized that Raphael Sadiq's the music supervisor.
Oh, dope,
You
dope.
know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I was like, oh, so Raphael Sadiq picked this song. Like,
great taste.
shit, you know what I
Yeah, yeah,
mean? Like,
yeah, yeah.
and so, but just seeing that, seeing Journey Smollett walk across the screen, like, that was fire.
That's yeah.
Like
That's
that
amazing.
was fine. My homegirl ended up buying me the DVD. Like it was
Oh yeah,
almost a
yeah.
watch party basically that we had. I was like, yo,
That's
I'm
how
on
you
this
got to.
episode.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
That's amazing. And I love that part of singing. It never gets old. It never will. And like that just means because there's music supervisors out in the in the force and working right now where like they have their own ratings as well, though. Like a great
Right.
music supervisor and the choices they make are really important. Where like, you might get a sign on the road, but it's dope that Raphael Sadiq was the supervisor on that show. He does some other stuff too, which I think is it ain't even like headline, like, but I think that's, hey, there's some artists you can have a golden, piano hand, or but a golden ear goes a long way for
Oh
sure.
yeah, for sure. But and still to this day, it's my top played song on Spotify.
Get out
You
of
know what I mean?
town.
Like
Oh man.
I got all types of placement, like the love and hip hops and stuff like that, where
Yeah.
people heard these records.
Yeah.
But Lovecraft, that record Get 'em is still my number one record to this day.
I love it, and how dope too. And to backtrack a little bit on the Issa Rae show. So my wife loves all her shows, and it's one they have great music on there. So it's like,
Yeah,
hey, like, so she has her own company, and it's the same way. We haven't, we've been close, and it's like, the scene might get cut, but it's like it's great music on there. I think we're kind of like in a position where it's like, okay, this music supervisor, I think Kier Lehman, I don't know if he did. I don't know if he did the Issa. I know they work together, but there's certain supervisors, they do a great job, and it's like, okay, this is a great show. Versus there's some big shows that might not have great music, so it's like we kind of love the ones that have like great music. It might
great
not be the
music,
biggest show,
right?
yeah, but a better just love it. It's a great show music on there. But yeah, that's a dope one.
Yeah, for sure.
So we have two more, Jay, and I'm gonna give you the lineup. So who gonna check me? But we can end. This is the thing. If we throw an alley oop off the backboard, thinking of what song we gonna end with. So it's like we got Hello Let Go. Um, we got Don't Fail. We just played Don't Fail Me Now. There's also some others that are coming through the pipeline. But All My Life and Who Gonna Check Me. All My Life, you slow it down a bit.
Then Lego
Let Go. Okay,
would
well,
probably
what
be
would be
it.
Let Go for last or?
That could be next. That's more of that. To be honest with you, out of all the songs up there, that's probably the like syncy song to
Yeah,
me.
yeah, it is. It
You know
is,
what I
and we can
mean? Like
dissect
all
that.
I seen was cell phone commercials. I was like, bet.
Yeah, yeah, and we can
Yeah,
dissect that one because we got that one already in the mix. Hopefully we'll pull through on some cool stuff like that one immediately because the album isn't out. But as soon as we got it, like we have some awesome sub publishers that we're like, boom, boom, get this into the universe, and yeah,
yeah,
that was a great one.
yeah. That was one of those ones. I was like, oh, that's gonna sell.
Yeah, and we'll dissect that one too because that's an off the wall one. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello, Let Go, Jade Josephine, produced by me. Let's go. Produced by me, like I'm patting myself on my own back.
Let go. Hello, hello, get ready to let go. I'm the one that get it started, I just tell him let go. Said I get him and I got him ready, let go. Hello, 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 let go. Hello, hello, get ready to let go. Hello, hello, get ready to let go. Hello, hello, get ready to let go. Hello, 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 hello. It's a new day, it's a new way to shake. Hit like Bobby Boucher, don't do what you say. Fresh how to do, stay on top like 2K. Hard how my group play, it's a new way. You ain't going up unless you showing off. When you order bumper, it's a protocol. No, you ain't a player unless you throw the ball. 100 miles an hour without motocross. Hello, hello, get ready, go. I'm the one to get it started, I just tell them.
You know what's funny is we actually, I think that was pitched for a Samsung spot. Like you said,
See,
cell
I'm
phone.
telling
Yeah, you
you,
know it.
Samsung, bitch. Oh, sorry. I amped myself
Speaking to
up. My
existence.
bad, my bad. I amped
No,
myself up.
no, that's how you speak it to existence with emphasis right there. So behind that, like you crushed it, like immediately out the gate. The stuff like another sync secret, which you already know of, is like the stuff with the chants and like the
Yeah.
non-vocal stuff. Like always brings it home.
Hey, yo, like, Hello was one of those things that I was like, okay, I need to name a song Hello, and I don't care how I
Yes,
gotta do it, but I gotta
yeah,
do it in a non-corny way.
house split.
So when you sent me that, that was in the same moment that I
Yeah,
was having that whole mental like thought process where like, look, I need a song named Hello, and he was like, boom, Lego, and I was like, all right,
no, yeah,
bet. This was it was perfect, perfect
yeah,
timing, and then I was like, okay, cool. Apple, Samsung,
yeah,
like all these Metro, they all use cool sounding
really do.
sounds and vibes now. So I was like,
Yeah,
this would be perfect. You know what I'm saying?
speak it to. We're gonna pull this clip up when it lands, and then I'm gonna have Samsung. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
we're gonna open up with that, and like literally, I feel like the variety on there and everything. Something about when you create, do you like some artists do like a lot of bespoke stuff where, of course, you know, if you're doing something and you don't want to be too hard on the nose of saying like you're doing a pizza commercial and you mentioned
Okay.
or directly, like do you kind of dive into certain like we see briefs sometimes that are like create a song about pizza, where do
Yeah.
you hop on like hey it's I can see what it's in and hop in on those?
Yeah, I do that, but then I try not to be so on the nose
Yeah,
because they'll be like, "Oh, okay, so boom, we want a song that's has drip in it, you know, or
yeah,
saucy or something like that." Which
yeah.
I
We
had a
seen
lot
yeah,
of those type of briefs with the commercial. So I don't
yeah,
know how many songs I did named drip or saucy or one
yeah,
called drip comma saucy. You know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean? Stuff like
yeah, yeah.
that. But you still got to make it where like it's cool because you can be on that line of corny. Yeah, it might sell it and it
Hmm.
might get you where you need to be, but
Yeah.
it'll be so corny you'll regret that you even did the record. You know
You
what I'm
know what I'm
saying?
saying? You
So
be hearing it every day, like ah.
like damn, I did this, but but I always still try to get on those because I like to limit myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because if I could, I gotta push myself past something. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Where if I'm writing something and it can be a challenge, then that's even better
yeah,
for me. You know.
yeah. I love
So,
that.
because
We're
I've
like
been on records where I didn't even like the beat. You know what I'm saying? Especially the sync. Like,
that's a
I
skill. Yeah,
definitely did it, but I just had to outshine it and do my thing, like,
yes.
regardless.
A lot of artists need to hear that too as well. Like, and just a random question. I think I already know the answer, but do you keep like as far as songs not going to waste? Like, do you songs on your hard drive and do you release? Because there's some artists that are like, yeah, you know, I don't really feel that song anymore. I'm gonna trash it. Do you is there songs on your hard drive that you don't release, or do you release everything? Like, is it like no songs
The
wasted?
only thing that's not released or pushed to a pub
Mhm.
company is like stuff that's in like 2012
I feel you.
because
I feel you.
it was way before sync, but
Yeah,
everything goes. I don't care. I really don't care what it is. I'm trying to push it because it's so much music in the sync world where
yes,
you have different types of genres of television. You have overseas television and
yep,
commercials and ads. You can
yep,
literally put your music and I don't care what it sounds like, it can go somewhere.
yep,
You
yep,
just gotta know how to push it, go through those publishing companies and those avenues to get it and
yeah,
make it happen.
yeah.
But I'm not wasting nothing.
Nah,
Not one song. Like
yeah.
period. If I can't put it give it to a publishing company, then I don't want to do the song.
That's dope. That's dope. And then that
Like
right there, yeah. The
that's
finish line.
just what it is. If I can't push it, then what's the point? Like
Yeah.
I need bread from this. Like this is not no hobby no more.
Come on.
This is we
Come on.
supposed to be getting paper. We're grown
Yeah.
now. Like you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So
And it's
if
got to
I'm
have
not
a
making no
place.
bread from it, then we do not need to do the record. And don't
Yeah.
hit me with it. Like it could be the dopest trap song in the world, but if I can't put it on a commercial, then
Yes.
or
Yeah.
NBA Live or
Yeah.
even I mean I don't care what it is, I need to be
Yeah.
able to sell it.
Yeah, and you nail it right there. Where there's some artists that are like, yeah, I don't like the song anymore, or something like that, and just not us particularly, but just in general, where it's like, yeah, I'm gonna shelf the album, and it's like there is a huge, yeah, world of music where like Japan, Australia, and it's like, yeah, you personally don't want to put like I did it, but I don't like it anymore. But this is how you felt in that moment, and you feel like I look at like Japan, Australia, like man, they got all kind of different ways of stuff that they're looking for and that they like. And then when a say a rapper or artist is like, yeah, you know, it's not my best, so I don't want to put it out. Yo, there's people over in Japan and Australia that are taking everything that
Hey
you are
yo,
better than on your worst day, you know?
check me though. Like so one of the songs I hate the most got the Nike commercial.
It always it's always yeah, that's
I
how it
hate the
is.
song. And then like the producer, he pushed my vocals backwards. So I'm
Oh, so,
like a
yeah.
notch too fast. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like not
Oh, snap.
directly in the pocket, but right before the pocket
Yeah,
hit.
yeah.
I hate the record, yo. Hate it. Got a Nike placement. I'm
Yeah.
like, forget it, bro. Like,
Let it
we lit.
ride. Yeah.
Like,
On
we lit.
repeat.
Forget it.
It's funny. Yeah, shout out to my guy Will Spitwell. We before we formed PUSH.audio, we worked with like a whole bunch of different libraries, and we formed back in like 2017, and we did a whole bunch of library stuff. You know, coming out as rappers, it's hard to find. So my Spitwell, he did a verse on like a beat. He killed it. Man, they put my man off beat, and it was like, yo, like, and I won't throw the company out there, but he was like, can we fix it? And it was like, Nah, it's already like,
Nah,
yo, I'm
because you
off
know
beat.
I
Yeah, yeah, I know.
asked.
I'm off beat, like for real, like the whole
Yeah.
thing. Like it sound out. It's good
They're
enough to
like,
stick my
oh, we're
head.
cool with it. I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
God.
yeah, like there was a pocket in there, like. But yeah, that's hilarious that it off beat, but still, hey, it's still undeniable.
And it got the placement, so I ain't even mad at it. Like,
Yeah,
you you just gotta work, like, and network when it comes to sync and being like successful in it. I
very
feel
true.
like if you give me something, there's a good chance that I'm gonna return in the next 2 to 3 days.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You getting it the same week.
yeah,
And that's very important because time is everything, especially in the sync world when you're trying to pitch stuff.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? So you
Yep.
gotta work, you gotta be on time with it, and you gotta network. Like you know why those two producers was able to play me? Because they hit me in my DMs and was like, hey, I got beats for you. And I'm open
Oh,
to
that's dope.
everybody sending. I'm
Yeah,
open to it. Like you would
yeah.
think that I'd be like, oh nah, I'm not taking submissions or
Yo.
whatever.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
send me your beats because that might be my Coca-Cola commercial.
So important.
You
Yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
So I don't turn down nobody because also if that's the case, what would have happened if they was no one bothered to listen to me, just
Yes,
bothered to hear me. You know what I'm
yes.
saying?
Yeah.
And so like one of my greatest joys in sync now is getting people deals and getting
Oh,
people
that's dope.
placements. Like I love
Yeah,
that. And you know what I'm saying? I try to do
yeah.
that like once a month.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
because
saying?
you're surrounded by great talent, and you're one of those where like a team good guys where people can't look at you and say oh yeah you're winning for the reasons that then the things that you do. So that's why it's like you're able to get these people deals because man you're a ringer. You check off all those boxes of being professional, getting stuff done. You know like what the some people might not know how to balance a stem. Like it's like oh man Jay got all of that and it sounds great. Like that's why it's like yeah Jay got an artist. Trust it.
Like I always believed I was dope, but it took years for me to actually understand and realize the impact that I have on other artists and producers
Yeah.
and when working with them, especially now in the sync world. Like I be
Yes.
taking people under my wing left and right because
Trust it.
I know how it changed my life. And
Yeah.
if you got the work ethic, feature on a song with you and put you in a pub company and let you do
Come
the
on.
rest of the work. The rest of it's up to you or what you do with
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
dope you do that as well too.
I
Like
give people
just
the alley oop
love.
all the time. I tell people
Yeah.
if y'all listening now in the chat,
Come
send
on.
me your beats because I'm gonna listen to them, and if I could do something with them, we gonna do it, and I'm gonna submit
There
them.
you
And it's
go.
simple.
And that's team good guys because some people might take advantage of that. Like, hey, nah, you put them in the right positions to learn more, and you already know the track is gonna be high because you're surrounded by a lot of great producers, talent in general,
Thank
and
you,
you're open. Yeah, absolutely.
thank you.
So we got one more track, and I'm gonna leave it like throw it in the air. So we gonna rock and roll. I'm thinking. It's up to you. We got so we can leave like on a melodic note all my life, or we can who gonna check me because you did kind of hit them who gonna check me type of energy. But yeah,
It's
it's
up to you. Dylan's
okay.
choice. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? Dylan's
definitely.
choice. I like them both. So
Okay, definitely. All right, so who gonna check me, and then we gonna do and I love them both as well. The album is coming out very soon, you guys. And Jay, don't leave us yet. I always love to get a quote and so many sync gems. I hope people will watch this because there's a reason you're winning. It's not like yeah, because she rap good. You rap great, but that's not the whole pie. Like people
that's
have to
not
understand.
enough. I don't care how
Yeah,
good you rap if you're not working. If you're not working and trying, just trying every single
yeah,
day at your
yeah,
craft, then you're
yeah,
not going to get anywhere. But every day it has to be some type of step or inch forward
yeah,
to your goal. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
it could be small and minute, but do it like every
Yes.
day.
Yeah, yeah, you nailed it. Something we come across, we try to tell artists when we on board, we try to get better at it, and we love getting people that are not familiar on sync. We get them from the source, like just like you have producer Cocaine, like you in Virginia and you pull them in the source. And something we try to explain to artists, like man, the shows that are being done right now are not set to air until a year and a half from now. So if
Yeah.
you lose patience, man, I did a track, it's been 3 months, ain't nothing happened. What could have happened is maybe an ad, but the shows are like in
It's a
development.
hurry up and wait process. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like I basically did the whole season of Below Deck. So if you
Oh,
watch
that's
Below Deck
amazing.
right now, you're gonna hear me like on every episode.
Dope.
But I did it like last year, like in the
Yeah.
springtime or summer, you know what I'm saying? So it took a whole
Yeah.
year for it to even drop and for it to even do anything. So it's a whole hurry up and wait process. But if
It
you don't
is.
put the work in, you ain't got nothing to wait on.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what
you
I'm
nailed it.
saying?
Yeah, and you plant seeds, and it's like when those start to bloom, then you come back and I'm gonna plant more seeds. But like you, if
Right.
you stop planting seeds at 3 seeds because you wanted to see what happened, and it's like, yeah, you could have had 30 already in there, and
Already
yeah,
bumping, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like almost every company I deal with has at least 10 to 15 at the minimum
yeah,
of my records, you know what I'm
come on,
saying?
yeah. It's the best way, and your style definitely collaboration wise. Anything you hop on, hey, get Jade on it. That's why in
Thank
X
you. Thank you.
Sports is get Jade. What next track? Man, you need Jade on that. Let's sit there.
Yo, I
Let's play
appreciate
that. Right.
it.
Get Jade on it. But here we go. Thank you, Jade, for rocking with us. Only the
Of
beginning.
course.
Who gonna check me? Jay Josephine, produced by me. Album coming very soon. And please hang with us. I would love to get a quote from you
Oh yeah, I
to
got
wrap it
you.
up. Are you the best? Here we go, Jay. Let's go. Who gonna check me?
In the building, taking over, why you let me? I stay trained to go, yeah, I'm ready. Don't you cross the line, it could be deadly. Got one question for you, who gon' check me? Who gon' check me? Who gon' check me? Who gon' check me? Got one question for you, who gon' check me? You don't really want it with the best of them. I see competition and I am unimpressed with them. I am on a mission, I'ma get it in the rest of them. Who gon' try to check me? I'll make a mess of them. In the building, taking over, why you let me? I stay trained to go, yeah, I'm ready. Don't you cross the line, it could be deadly. Got one question for you, who gon' check me? Who gon' check me? Who gon' check me? Who gon' check me? Got one question for you, who gon' check me? Couldn't check me if it's basketball or
Crazy. I almost did a stinger right there. We were talking sync.
Hey,
That was almost a
hey, yo,
sting
and
out.
that's basketball right there. Like,
Come on.
come
That's
on,
slick.
placement. You gotta think about it. You
Yeah.
gotta use the language for this. You feel me?
That's slick too. I didn't even look. That's like right there. You're giving the people the gems right there. Literally, not on the
Cool.
nose,
And
but
it's
right
not
there.
on the nose, but you know I want a basketball placement.
Yeah.
You
Yes.
feel
Hey.
me?
And it lands right. It's funny because it almost lets them think that, hey, you made that decision to put it in the
Yeah.
basket. No, no, no. I made it, but you caught it. That's hilarious right there. That's a gem right there.
Yeah, it's like you feeding the supervisor their own ideas.
Yeah, there you go. That's a quote right there. Yeah. Because like I thought of that. Yeah, you sure you did. Yeah, I put it right there on the plate for you and
Right,
laid it up. That's
right.
awesome, dude. So you guys, Jade Josephine, give her a shout, man. It's been awesome, Jade. Before we leave, if you got a quote, could be anything life related, music related. It's been awesome, and your sync knowledge. All I'm gonna say, it's a reason you winning. It's no coincidence. People
I
they gotta
appreciate
learn
that.
more from you. Absolutely, Jay. And if you want to take them away, anything quote wise, it's all you.
Well, one of my longest going quotes that I've been going by is "You better off blind with no vision," and that means it basically it kind of all starts with a thought. It kind of starts with a goal, one spark, one seed. You
Oh,
feel me? So you got to have the vision, you got to have the process, and then from there, it's the world. You can conquer it, yo. Like, I'm a little girl from Detroit. I never thought that I would be in movies or on video games. I got
yes.
my own level on Tetris. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
dope. Yeah,
it. I would have never thought in a million years, especially even just being a rapper, I wouldn't have thought that
yeah.
that's something that I would do. So just never stop. Like, I know it sounds cliche, but
It's real.
you could do it too.
Yeah.
Period. Like, you could do it too.
And you nailed it on the never stop because so many artists that say like when they what was your big break, they just didn't stop. Like a lot of stuff is like even the sync game, whatever you do, like it's like we did albums, shot videos, and it's like we're not driven off of the results. We're driven off of we're creating, we're having a great time, and
Right.
just there's no reason to stop. We love doing what we're doing. So just in general, I think that's a beautiful one.
Yeah, just don't stop, yeah.
Don't stop. Jay Josephine, we got to do this more often. Thank you
Oh
so much
yeah,
for
just
hopping
let
in.
me know I'm in it, yeah.
Hey, DMV all the way, but I just got to tell them who gonna check us. When the album drop, they gonna check us.
Yeah, all day,
They,
yo. Thank you for having me.
thank you, Jay. Have a great night too. You guys follow Jay. And until next time, Jay, thank you so much.
All right, yo.
You
Peace.
don't really want it with the best of them. I see competition and I am unimpressed with them. I am one